CR's back. Once again. The show's about to start. Tell a friend. Trying to work in the rhymes. And let's start this. Hello everybody, welcome back. It's Crit Redundancy back in. The one also known as CR, like it says on your screen here. And good morning everyone on the North American continent. And good afternoon for everyone else that's like in Europe or something like that. Hopefully everyone can hear me. I'm using a hands-free type of device right here. So, what's up? So, grab your coffee. Join a little chat with me. It's quite cool out this morning. I'm actually wearing slippers as I walk around. That's why you can hear me. I have my slippers on. It's actually quite, I wouldn't say it's cold, but it is cool out west here. It's almost sunrise time out west here, so eventually I'm gonna have to put out some stuff outside too. So hopefully everyone's doing well, like I said. What's up, GP? And how are you doing? I know you guys are all surprised. It's like, CR's live. I'm like, and probably everyone's like, in North America, like my Canadian and US followers are probably like, CR, why are you on so early? It's because sometimes, I shouldn't say sometimes, there's other people in the world. I have other followers, so it gives them a chance to come in and join me on a live stream. Because I know not everyone's always available at, evening time here in North America. So I figure I'd do one of these morning streams. It's been a while since I did one. Just turning off some lights. Actually, it's getting brighter outside. As I speak. Charge up sorry, you weren't supposed to hear that. This silly Bluetooth thing. Hello everyone. Mr. Rhymes? I tried to bust out the rhyme there early on. I was just thinking about that when I was like about to start the stream. It's only like what, 47 Fahrenheit. I know it's like 6 or 7 out Celsius. Still above freezing, so I mean I'll take that. It's still good. It's supposed to be windy out today. Actually, there's supposed to be a chance of showers again tonight here for me. I managed to get some rainwater, so I guess if it does rain later on in the evening, like what, 12, 13, 14 hours from now, whatever the time is, so I won't have to water the garden. It's pretty good. I mean, I got some rainwater now, but I'll be good for the week. As I'm kind of noticing that jet stream pattern out wester it's kind of sagging. I think that what's the word I'm looking for? That stationary part of it's collapsing. So I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to return back to more seasonal values. It's been way above seasonal out west. Like, way above. I'm actually expecting to see a record-breaking temperature tomorrow. Supposedly. We'll see if that actually happens. Oh, you didn't see me shrug. You forget. Hi, Tina. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Appreciate everyone dropping in on with me here today. Because I'm using hands-free type thing. Eventually I'll have to charge up the phone. I started off at 90%. I'm at 88, so I guess we'll see how long this goes. It's only been 5 minutes. That's why I don't have the video on right now. Because if I have the video on, I need to actually be tethered to the power. Because I know I'm going to need it. It's one thing to transmit my voice, but once I start transmitting video or have people on the panel or whatever, my battery on the phone just drops real fast. I mean, I even have the display dimmed down. Well, look who it is. It's Iron Fire Horse. Hi, how are you doing? Good. I can actually talk in Celsius. You know, and use centimeters and meters and kilometers as my measurements. And some people will actually understand that. Don't worry. U.S. residents, I'll convert. I'll do the CR thing and convert. You know, just case. All right, just case, if necessary. I'm getting better at it, actually. I'm getting better at the conversions lately, just because, well, like I said, I have some U.S. followers here on the channel, so I can do it. Getting better at it, anyways. Besides, seeing the numbers all the time, eventually I just get used to seeing it. I'm like, I can give an approximation or a relatively close estimation, give or take, a degree or two, or a centimeter, or half a centimeter or so, or half an inch. Oh, you're going into the GTA area, Iron Farmers. Safe travels. Enjoy your time over there. It's been a while since I've been in the GTA area. That's for sure. I haven't been out yet. I haven't been traveling out east for a bit. It's been a while. It's kind of weird because I'm walking inside without the lights on right now, but it's because it's days breaking or the sun's rising more. It's actually starting to get brighter inside now. Probably in the next, I don't know, hour or two, I'll probably have to bring some stuff outside. This will be sunny today, at least during the day. It's supposed to, like I said, it's supposed to rain like later in the evening, so. Although I'll probably be closer to maybe sunset time again, so. Allow some solar lights to charge again. Top them off for the day again. Let me see here. Let me change make sure I actually have camera facing back. Yeah. Back camera. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. Okay, Iron Farmers. I got you there. I got you. I'm not so sure. I guess it's still dark here, but you'll get the point. See? Oh. Wait, hold on. I just realized. I forgot to check. I didn't. Did I not check? Oh, yeah. I clipped in the hands-free in the wrong position. That's why you didn't see anything, because there's this little thing that blocked it. I have to turn this around. Hold on. I forgot. I'm sorry. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Hold on a sec. I haven't used this in a while. And I don't think I used it. It's basically, it goes over the back of your shoulders and your neck, and it swings around, and there's a spot to put the phone. Yeah, I kind of forgot to check on this beforehand. Because apparently I need... Oops. Make sure I don't press anything by accident. And probably not draw the. Whatever. Whatever. It's a solar light. It's a solar light, anyways. I guess I'll have to check on it. Good thing I decided to do this live stream. Because apparently I just learned something. Check your gear beforehand. Iron Fire Horse, you didn't. No one saw that. No one saw that. Because no one really saw it. Ah, you do? Iron Force? That's cool. It's another bright example of being ready, being proactive, and having stuff like that available. Diversify more options and such. Just checking on some batteries here. I still have to charge up this air battery on this battery bank from yesterday. I actually did a previous stream from this, which you're watching right now. It was the day before. I have 1 bar on the battery bank. I think I'll top off like one of these USB lights that I have, and then I'll probably charge it back up. There's probably enough charge in there anyways. I'm still been using this one LED light. I don't know. Rob sent it to me via mail call. I've shown it here on the channel. It's made an appearance before. I used it as a lighting before for a live stream. I won't need it right now. Because day's breaking. I mean, it's dawn. I can't see the disk of the sun yet, so it'll still be quite chilly outside. And it's actually supposed to be windy out today, so. I think it's supposed to be like, 20, 30 kilometer-hour winds, maybe 40, 50 kilometer-hour gusts. And whatever it is in miles per hour. I'm not that great on that conversion yet. Learning it, I'm trying to pick it up, but I'll have to run into it another time. Let me see here. Guess it depends where you are out west. Down in Vancouver, I guess it would be. It's like because the news reported it too in long surfing. I think they said like $2.30 a liter. Iron Fire Horse. Obviously, it's probably different now, more or less. Probably more. I don't see it being less. Even here where I live, I noticed it too. There was this one period of time where I actually saw gas like at the price it was at the beginning of the year. Like close to the beginning of the year, let's say January, February time, before everything else took over for the year. Yeah, all that stuff. And yeah, so I did see it at that price for very, very shortly. That at that time was probably the best time to like fuel up, obviously, a car or whatever, truck or vehicle, but maybe get a few extra jerry cans for that snow blower. Because obviously that's I wouldn't say it's absolutely a requirement here in Canada, but it certainly does help. Well, I kind of figure if it's warm out west, it's probably cooler out east. Very rarely does the whole country get nice warmth, or the same type of weather. Although usually that only happens in the middle of summer, in the middle of that season, which I'm trying to not say, because it's still nice out west. I'm trying to preserve it. Now think about it, but yeah, you guys know what I mean. You guys and gals know what I mean. So I'm just getting ready. I have some solar lights on them put back outside. I do use them. I actually kind of like using them though. You know, bring them in a washroom. I wake up in the middle of the night. It's on. And they're here just in case I need them during a power outage. So, amongst other things. Wow, my battery's going down on this real faster than I thought. I guess I now have to charge it every so often. I don't like being tethered to a charger. I don't. But then again, I am streaming. Oh, yeah. And that's not so bad. Iron farmers. That's not so bad. Considering how much the price of gas did top off, get up to this year already. You know, or it was what, almost close to $2 around the country, give or take. You know, and for sure over that $1.80 mark. That's for sure. So hopefully everyone's fueled up, or not per se just their vehicles, but like I said, jerry cans for those snow blowers and such. So the snow blowers are, well, gas powered snow blowers will always use more fuel, take more fuel, probably have more capacity for a fuel tank compared to like a lawnmower. Just for the simple fact that you're gonna break snow and toss it, especially if you have a 2-stage type of snowblower. It'll probably consume more power, consume more fuel. A 2-stage is basically like, if you look up a snowblower, there's 1 stage, which basically it rolls it and throws it out. But a 2-stage rolls it, like breaks up the snow, ice, whatever, right? And brings it into the center, and then there's another part that actually shoots that out. So that's a 2-stage. I actually learned that the other day. I'm like, oh, okay. Like a 2-stage, for obvious reasons, it's meant for like deeper snow. It works better in deeper snow. Because there's two parts to it, and yeah, you guys know what I mean. Really? I'm not sure if it's supposed to get warm out east anytime soon. What's the temperature out there? What is the temperature out there? Out east, by the way. I haven't checked on a while. Yeah. Oh, you put them on a red color. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Some more fuel for that snowblower. Yeah. That's cool. Jeez. Apparently, I got leaves inside. Believe it or not. Yeah, see, leaves. You can hear them. Don't worry. I'm gonna crumple them back. I'm crumpling the leaves. I'll just put them out in soil in the garden. I actually have something drying right now. I'm gonna let this air dry a little bit more. It's actually starting to get a lot brighter in here now. Actually, I can see a lot more now. I don't even have any lights on. I mean, I could turn on a light if I really had to, but I feel like I don't need to right now. You know, if it was cleaning or doing something along the lines of that, maybe I would, but not necessary. Let me bring my chat window up. Oh, it's 7. Iron Farmers, it's actually the same temperature. We have the same temperature right now. Probably the only difference is that you probably have more sun if you're getting sun right now. Because you live out east. So obviously, the sun's actually out for you now. You're past sunrise time. $21? That's 21 Celsius and 70 Fahrenheit, by the way. Well, hey, GP, lucky for you. Well, the rest of us have to, you know, eventually some of us have to deal with that. Some of us. Oh, yeah, okay, that's cool. I'm just gonna pop that on the screen for a little bit. That's kind of funny, Iron Fire Horse. Nice to see you, by the way. I haven't seen you in a while. Well, I haven't been live much the last little bit. Although I did go on live the previous day to this stream. Come on. Hi, Sandra. Yeah, that's pretty much more or less the same temperature. 72 is like what? Just over 21 Celsius, I think. What, 46? Yeah. Yeah, so it's more or less the same. Relatively the same. Especially if you're getting sun and, you know, it's a nice calm day or calmer day. Look at that. I just saw a flock of birds in their V pattern. I know eventually I mean, I've been seeing some in the sky as I look outside every so often. It is that time of year. Eventually they will migrate south. The ones that do, you know, head south for the winter. Ah! Dang it, I said the word. Oh, well, whatever. Whatever. I probably jinxed it now. Dang it. I just flew right into that. Alright, Iron Horse. I understand. Safe travels. Safe travels. And I'll catch you around, Iron Fire Horse. Speak of getting my day started, I probably should do a few things too. So, like I said, this is a stream to reconnect with some of you people out there, and clearly I'm doing that. And share a few things, and there may be some stories every so often as I think about them, depending on what I'm doing. But yeah. I mean, this morning I already made some like coffee and stuff like that. Leftover hot water I had from making coffee, I used to soak a pan. I figured, well, I might as well use that hot water since I made a little too much water, so I figured, instead of wasting that water or whatever, put it to good use. So put that hot water to clean out the pan, really soak it. Oh yeah, it's working great. As I was cooking last night, Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. It's nice and clean now. Nice. It wasn't that dirty, but just something I've been doing. I was doing this morning. Try not to waste too much, or at least use it. Use all the hot water in this case. Besides, it was still hot, right? It was still piping hot, so I'm like, wow, I'll clean it with hot water. Might as well use it for something better than wasting it, especially nowadays, considering everything. Now it's probably not a good time to be wasting overly too much, especially food. I guess the previous day to this tree was Thanksgiving here in Canada, and yeah, I was definitely thankful for some nice weather, the rains to come, some food on the table, a home to be in, a bed to lay in, a blanket to cover me with, and internet access so I can stream. So I'm thankful for those things. One of my pet peeves I don't like seeing is wasting food. So, obviously during Thanksgiving time or anything along the lines of that, there's always tends to be extra food. So I try not to waste it. Put it to good use. Make those turkey sandwiches the next day for lunch or whatever. Maybe use those bones to make broth or something like that. Stuff like that. Well, thanks, Sandra. Those just came to the top of my head, by the way. Those are just came to the top of my head. Amongst other things. Oh, I guess I'm thankful to have this hands free, so I don't actually have to hold my device the whole time, and I can multitask a little bit more here. So I get a few things done here, such as topping off. I have one of those. What? I can't. Oh, I won't turn on except for I get a copyright strike for if I start playing music off this radio. But one of those wind up. Yeah, these. The little solar thing as a maintainer. I'll put it outside in a little bit. Actually, in a little bit. I'm waiting for the disc of the sun to come up more. It's like, oh. No. I still have to wait. Put my battery bank in my pocket here. Speak of solar lights, I unfortunately do not have the solar light anymore because something happened to it. But there was this one time when I was out, I actually found a solar light. I was just like, and the thing is, I was just like, unfortunately, it's not working right now. But when I did use it, and I used it for like 2 years, I was just like, and remember when I said about I don't like wasting food? Well, I don't like seeing things getting wasted, especially if they're still useful, or have a potential to be useful. So that solar light, it was like literally on the ground, and someone threw it out. I was just like, at that time, it still worked, and I did use it for like 2 years before it stopped working. I'm not sure exactly. I think it's either the solar, it's either a solar panel or part of the circuitry, because I think the LED light still works on it. But anyways, that's beyond the point. The point was that something like that. I don't know how much it was. I know it's not from the dollar store because I've never seen it at that dollar store. But I do know it was one of those sort of solar garden lights. So I think I actually still have that rechargeable battery. The battery's still working, I think. Yes, the battery's still working. It's actually the circuitry or the solar panel's not working on it, so I can get it to like back up. So I'll see if I actually have it in a scrap pile right now. I'll see if I can try to do something with it. I don't know, try to reuse it. So, because sometimes you never know what you can find out there until you go take a look. So, I know I went on a tangent there. Let me see. Oh. Hi, Howie. From Food Forest Permaculture. How you doing, Howie? Good morning, by the way. Nice of you to drop in. I appreciate it. Well, Sandra, I tried. I don't know. I mean, really, in actuality, I just delayed it a little bit more. Got a little bit more use out of it before. Like I said, because I'm pretty sure at that time, if I didn't rescue it, it would have ended up in landfill. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Yeah, I got an extra 2 years out of it. And a battery. So, for the time being. Well, technically, it's got one of those parabolic reflectors on it. So maybe I could use it for solar ignition purposes if I wanted to, but I got a lot of that stuff, so I don't desperately need another solar reflector for solar ignition. I'm pretty sure I got a lot of lenses amongst other things, but perhaps I could use it for an air light with an air light, or I don't know how to say. But that'll probably be during the cold months. I do something like that. Not right now because I got other things to do. Okay. Okay, GP. Actually, Howie, I think she already took off. Iron Farmers already took off, I think. She has to head into the GTA area, so she's probably getting ready. She said she didn't want to be late, so. How did I make with it? You know what? I'll be thankful that maybe it wasn't always at times the best yield. Maybe there was that every so often sporadical, like, you know, splitting of the skin, something along the lines of that. But generally speaking, it's been pretty good. Generally speaking, I mean, like, I'm like, these vegetables seem heavy. This feels like a pound, so I won't complain about that, Howie. I won't complain about that. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. You know, I'll take that. I'll take that. Because in spite of everything else that's been going on, I'm like, yeah, I think. Well, I shouldn't say in spite. Considering on things that have been going on, I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm on more favorable, fortunate side. So I think I'll take that. Growing and harvesting when I can. I do have something else that I'm growing, but that'll be for another video, another stream. If you get a hold of me randomly, maybe I'll share a sneak peek, which I've shared a sneak peek on with some people already. So the perks of getting a hold of me, you get to see or hear about things in the works. This is where everyone's like, ooh, ah. Yeah, I understand, Sandra. Well, it is morning time, actually. Yeah, definitely more breezy. Trees are swaying a lot more. Speak of wind and coolness. You know, there's one morning that I started to walk out. I went out for a walk. Maybe not quite at this time. It's probably an hour from this time. I was just like, whew, it's kind of chilly. I was already thinking, I'm like, I had a jacket on, and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm wearing pants, not shorts. During this time of year, I was thinking, maybe it's time to bring out some gloves eventually soon. My hands get cold easily, so I've been thinking about doing that. In terms of adding it in, I mean, I have a pair, smaller, lighter weight, thinner gloves, just enough to keep my hands a little bit warmer. And yeah, I can put them in my pocket, but sometimes I have to hold stuff or something along the lines of that. So, and I actually don't like to keep my hands in my pocket when I'm walking. just because, because if you slip or so or whatever, your hands are in your pocket. So takes that extra half a second to pull your hands in your pocket, and yeah. I don't like keeping my hands in my pocket. I think that's why my hands get cold, because they're always outside my pocket. I mean, it's one thing being inside or in a vehicle or just standing and putting your hands in your pocket, like, you're walking or something like that. Okay, GP. I just had to take a look at the text right then. So yes, Howie, I am still working on those things that you've seen me work on. Still, I mean, it's one thing to, about gardening or growing anything outside or inside in general. Sometimes you have good times, feast, and sometimes you have famine or the yield's worse. Something happens, storm, frost, etc., happens. So I've been trying to, you know, uh, get more reproducible results and factoring in like stuff like weather and stuff like that. Especially, if it's been drier or wetter or hotter or cooler. So it's been, except for August, well, late July, August, early September. The growing season for me here has been pretty good. Excuse me. I mean, like I said, it's still warm out west, so I'm still seeing flowers outside. I still have at least one set of flowers out there. Well, two actually. Some yellows and some reds. That's about it. Everything else, it's done its flowering for the season. I'm just either waiting for seeds to develop more or mature, or for the flowers to produce the fruit, I guess, right? The vegetable, whatever it is. Something like squash or something like that. Although I'm already done all that stuff. I've already brought that stuff inside now. I do not have any squash out there. Speak of squash, that reminds me. I go take a look here. I actually have some squash. Maybe let's see. It should still be down here. I'm glad I brought the hands free. Yeah, I got some squash. Let's see here. Yes. I'm gonna show some squash here. I'll just show the little, little one. I'll show the little one first. Hold on. I gotta pull my phone out of the thing here. I see you, Puppy Breath, Aiden Nigger. I see you both in here. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah. She did. I'll pass word along to her if I see her before you do or something like that. Howie. Let me just make sure that I'm actually the right camera. Yeah, back. Yeah. Okay. See. Look, it's just a little baby one. Kind of small. I don't know. Maybe half a pound. I don't know. Give or take. Just something. One of them, for example. That's one of them. I get a few more down here. A few more here. Yeah, hold on a second. I'll put the phone back in the. Okay. Hey, thanks, Howie. Appreciate it. And just trying to learn by doing. Trying. I like the flowers that. I like the nice little flower it makes before it fruits. Oh yeah, because I already shown that. remember that GP? Remember that? I posted that over on the Instagram side. With the wasp. Yeah, I thought that was funny. So I have shown that technically. Now I'm showing the fruit part of it. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they do. Okay. Hey, CR, stop talking about food. I'll make everyone hungry. More like me. Yourself hungry. Self-induced hunger, cravings for food. Self-induced making myself hungry. Is that a thing? Maybe it is a thing now. Well, I'm making it a thing. I can picture Puppy Breath just laughing at me right now. Should probably put an emoji up on the screen for me. Some laughing emoji. Just kidding. Did I miss anything? No, I don't think so. Oh, that's my cue. I guess I can't get that much time streaming. I'll plug it in. I started off the stream like at 90 some percent. I'm already down to 50, or just over 50. Plugging in right now. Hopefully, I'll be able to get some more time. Because I probably will be streaming for a little bit. Just waiting for the sun to come up a little bit more. It's a lot brighter out now. I mean, I can see everything in this room. Obviously I got windows open. Well, I should say the blinds open to let the light in. I'm not a big fan of turning on lights during the day. I'm not. I'm just not. I think Howie understands why. Maybe GP and Puppy understand that too. I just don't like turning on the lights during the day if I don't have to. Sometimes it doesn't even help anyway. I mean, if I turn on the light, it wouldn't even make that big of a difference anymore because it's brighter outside now. Yeah. It's nice to allow natural light to come in. I wake up to a warning like that. Oh, look who it is! Is that? It is. It's Melanie. Bake a leg and let's dig it homestead. Who it is? Hi, Melanie. How are you doing? You just missed it. I don't know. I don't know. You might have missed my squash. It's just like it's like you saw it, you smelt it or saw it or something like that. So, how are you doing, by the way? Nice to see you, by the way. Well, I guess in a little bit maybe I'll show another thing, and some more video. I'm letting my phone charge up. See, this is why I don't usually do a lot of these video streams now. Because I'm usually, I mean, I could turn it on. Well, I'll turn it on when I want and show something. So cheers, everyone. Your morning drink of tea, coffee, water. I don't know, cider. I don't know, something along the lines of that. Cheers. Mm. Oh yeah, that was good stuff. I meant the coffee. I mean, chilling and reconnecting with all of you out there, the people. Yeah, that's kind of cool too. Right, it's kind of cool too. Having that coffee just kind of, or hot beverage like tea or whatever, just kind of, completes it. Just opening up some blinds, some curtains here with some light in, so I can actually see what I'm doing. As October comes into full swing here, I've been pulling out some gloves already, just sorting out some gloves. Some of the it's just like socks where you have like you mix match, or for some reason you have one lonely glove, and it's like I had this red glove, these red gloves, but I can only find the one side. You wonder where the other one is. It's just like a sock. What happened to the sock? I know I threw it into the wash or whatever. What happened to it? It just mysteriously, magically, poof, disappeared or something like that. So I've been trying to regather these together and stuff like that. Some of these, some of the, yeah, I don't even have matching colors really yet for them. I'll probably just donate them. I'll bring them to a local church or something along the lines of that. I mean, these are gloves, so these be useful to someone that's coming up season, especially if you didn't have any. Literally, I have four sets of those kind of thinner gloves that you would wear early in the season, but all the colors don't match. They don't even. I mean, they're close. Some of them are close, but they don't really match all the way. One's just like one's really dark, and one's lighter, and then one's like has something else on it. I mean, I got two that are technically probably for the right side because they have a logo on one side, so obviously the logo is probably facing out on that glove. I'm doing well, by the way. Thanks for asking. Or should I say so? As in like SOW and SEW? Cheers! Oh. Alright, Holly. What? You haven't had a cup yet. Well, go make yourself a cup. Go make yourself a cup. And maybe hear me out. Hear my stories and such. Maybe I'll share something along the way. Along the way. Those other things. Oh, I think I'm starting to see the more of the disc of the sun now. So, and I keep forgetting. And I gotta remember that we're not have what daylight savings time, and the days are getting shorter. Still, right? Yeah, because it's only like second week of October, so there's still 2, 4, 3, not like 9 weeks. Yeah, it's still 9 weeks until the winter solstice. So the days are gonna get shorter for the next 9 weeks. That's for sure. So where it's like well, it depends on the latitude, but generally speaking, where you're not even seeing like where it's not really if it's sunny out in the morning, you're not even seeing that till like 10, and the sun's set it's already dark by like 4, right? In the afternoon. Should I even say the afternoon, right? But anyways, that'll be for later. Okay, I gotta clean up too. Let me show you guys something right here. Oh, actually, wait. I keep forgetting I'm charging the phone right now. So I can't show you guys and gals yet. And besides, a little more of the sunlight coming, so it's actually brighter in here, so I can actually see it. I just have something laid out right now. There's something, well, Helly here from Food Forest Permaculture has sort of seen it. I've shown this to other people, right? So, just more stuff. So, if you stick around, Melanie, perhaps you will see it too. It's nothing like major. It's just something to like amend the soil with, nothing major. And speak of soil and gardening and all this stuff, I've been watching these. I wouldn't say binge watching, but I've been watching these documentaries about like specifically about in the time period early last century and let's say like medieval times type of period, and I'll say everything in between, and how things were done, like not just like gardening or whatever and growing stuff, but like staying warm and all that stuff. So things you probably still do today if you really wanted to like have heavy curtains on your windows, for example. And maybe bring it together with modern day ideas and technology, like better windows and stuff like that. That's one thing I'm really glad that I updated these ones. These windows got updated. Yes, definitely helps. Definitely helps. Because I'm familiar with that plastic. Oops. Hold on. Touch the screen by accident. Hold on. There we go. I touched the screen by accident, but the plastic sheeting, the hair dryer. Yeah, I've done that before. And I don't have to do that anymore. But the heavy curtains, for example, I could still do the blinds and stuff like that. And that's the kind of stuff they did during like medieval times, right? The castles and stuff like that, to hold back the heat from escaping into, obviously, outside, right? Because obviously heat always travels from hot to cold, from highest concentration to low concentration in terms of heat. Oh, you're about to make the coffee. Nice. You're on your second cup, didn't you? Jeez, at this rate, I might as well start making a second cup. Cause that's wait, I just saying it randomly. I better not start singing I'm bad sometimes for singing my point across, or yeah. I gotta remember. I gotta remember. And besides, it's not karaoke. It's not karaoke morning here. So yeah, those I've been watching these herbal things, and you know, and things like how like this morning I was watching, even before the stream I started the stream, I was watching this documentary for a little bit. It's about 45 minutes talking about like rationing of food when it actually had to be and stuff like that. You know, you get your food ration for the week or something like that. Like, wow, that's not a lot of butter. That's not a lot of meat. I think they said bread was abundant enough because the wheat and stuff like that. But taste, maybe not so much, right? Because to allow it to last longer in terms of shelf life, extra salt was added. So yeah. And when you have to ration butter, well, there's not much to put on that toast. So, but it's really cool seeing that, though. It reminded me of a lot of things I'm like, things to consider, and again to be thinkable about, right? Compared to times like that, hopefully things won't come to that again. But if they do, at least I know, that's probably how it's gonna be, or similar, and stuff like that. Especially considering nowadays with things getting cut back, reduced more in terms of less money's. Well, I shouldn't say less money put into it, but yeah, you know what I mean. Let's write it here. I shall put it on the screen. You harvest some sweet potatoes the other day from a pod and went less on the slips. Was an average harvest something and harvest something ate all the leaves during the summer. Oh, okay. Ooh. That's cool. I could actually hear you saying those words right now. That's the thing. Especially if I've heard your voice before. When I read the text that some of you do write and such, like here, Sajai, whatever comment, I actually hear the people saying the words. It's just the way I am, I guess. I know some people are like that too, right? They can hear people saying the words, even though they're not speaking to them per se directly. It's just like, when you read, read in your head, right? Are you reading versus reading out loud, right? That kind of thing. So, oh, actually, there's a lot more sun coming in now. Almost to the point. Almost to the point, yeah. Could be strong enough for solar ignition. Just not where I need it right now. And it's still low on the horizon. So there's still a lot of places right now that are in the shade. So it's probably still cool out. Yeah, it's probably still cool out. I'll have to bring out my solar lights so allow them to charge in the sun here. I won't lie, I think my tummy just growled a little. It's saying, CR, feed me. CR, you read all this text about food. CR, instead of reading about text about food, you can eat something that has food. Wait, did I just say that out loud again? Oh, where's the battery? My phone's actually charging up here. Where's everything? So what I'm probably going to do is the set of gloves that I was saying earlier that I don't have a matching pair, or I can't find that repair. Well, a matching set. A matching glove, or even close to one. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to gather them together. Let's see here. Probably put them in a bag or in a box, and I'll just kind of add it into that lost sock pile. In this case, lost glove pile. Go from there and try to match them every so. I know every so often I do find them, so I know I actually do take the time. Not all the time, but sometimes I will. You know, because unfortunately, for people today, not in our society, place and such, not everyone always has adequate amount of clothing, especially here in Canada. I mean, I mentioned this story. Some of you actually have heard this story, and I've mentioned this story before. Actually, I probably mentioned it on the previous live stream, but I remember back when I was very young, still attending school and all that stuff. It was early on, right? You know, I was still a kid at that time, you know. And obviously, in time, you see, you know, a foreign exchange student or, you know, someone that just moved into your area or a country. Obviously, here in Canada, it gets cold. Well, I remember this one time while we were out. Well, it was lunchtime or recess? Well, 1 to 2. And it was really cold that day. I remember that. Well, let's just say one of our classmates just came meeting. His family just probably just moved into the country, probably like that season, right? Like in the fall, like right now, around this time of year. Well, I think it was November. Couldn't be December, but 1 to 2. But basically, this person only had during recess time, or lunchtime, 1 to 2, sweater, no gloves. When they came back inside, I think it was their first experience of frostbite. And for anyone that hasn't experienced frostbite before, it does burn. It does hurt, especially when you're trying to warm back up. Oh, that person, I still remember their expression. It was just like, yeah. One of my other classmates at that time, they graciously donated their spare gloves to them. So this is why I still kind of do something like this, just because I've seen it in front of my eyes. Maybe it was a long time ago. Maybe things have changed, but it happened before. So yeah, that's why I keep doing it. I'm glad you guys are trying not to waste things too. By the way, I do see what you wrote there, Sandra. Yes. Because what you guys are doing about not wasting food is the same for more or less the same reason why I'm not wasting these gloves. You know, because I know it's still useful, except for I only have one glove of each color, and it's not matching. But like I said, if you're hungry enough, that canned chili will probably be pretty good still. If you're cold enough, those gloves will probably be nice and feel warmer. So I do appreciate you ladies putting in those comments right now. I do appreciate that. It reminds me at times. what to be thankful for, and yeah, do what I can. Do what I can here. Speak of which, I guess I can have some more coffee. I'll probably make a nerd drinker soon. I'm just gonna leave that on the screen for a little bit here. I'm just gonna leave that on the screen for you. Because, yeah. That's what, sometimes to a certain degree I can have issues. I shouldn't say issues, but my willingness to let things go at times, right? So, I mean, I do toss things, but I try to get the most use out of it as possible. I hope that makes sense. Because I know in the preparedness community, it's just like that H word, right? That H word, rolls its head around every so often. So, right? No one wants to be labeled that word or whatever, right? So that's why I'm always trying to reorganize and clean up, so it's not as bad. Not as bad. Try to get all the uses out of something, or get the most uses out of something, the most out of the resources and stuff like that, regardless of what it is. Or, where it be food, water, some sort of shelter, clothing items, tank, bites, leftover stuff, and those leftover coffee grounds and such. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm reusing those too. By the way, I'm reusing those too. I mean, I've been figuring out our ways to reuse some of this stuff. And again, really, another reason is because I don't want to contribute even more to landfill unnecessarily. Unfortunately, we're all still human, and unfortunately, we do all create some degree of waste. Hopefully, it's less. It's just the way it is, but yeah, that'll be for another video. I think I'll leave that for another video or stream. There'll be another video or stream. So yeah. You hearing me out, puppy? You know what, Sandra? This is why I won't show it because I'm charging the phone right now, and I've shown this before. But these pink gloves I have, I actually still have them. By the way, I still have them. I actually I haven't donated them or got rid of them yet, just because it's to prove that what I call in that video going beyond pink. It's because how I see it is, if you're blind, you wouldn't be able to tell anyways. Right? Eyes allow you to see that color, and the cones in your eyes and all that stuff, and your brain interpreting it and stuff like that. But on a serious note, if you didn't have it and wanted it or needed the gloves, you're probably less concerned about color and more worried about functionality. So, just to keep that in mind. And yes, I have shown these pink gloves before. Right, puppy? I know puppy's seen me wear those before. And and the thing is, I'm fine with it. I mean, I'm not saying I've gone to seen people with it on, but I have worn it, so it doesn't matter to me so much. Okay. So I do appreciate everyone dropping in. Like I said, yeah, I'm starting to pick up some power on my battery right here. And always the random notifications that come up here. Well, I guess Puppy Breath actually remembers this. Excuse me. Yeah, exactly. No, I mean, I go and help the garden by the way I see you in there. Yeah, I agree. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do have our gloves and mitts. I'm just saying. So, but it's the, what, should I use the word concept or the idea of, well, you know what I mean, to be less concerned about the color. I'll be more concerned how warm they keep me, or how warm it keeps my hands, or something like that. And lately, I've been liking purple a little bit more lately. I've been liking purple a little bit more lately. I mean, there's pink flowers out there that I like too. So, but then again, there's also purple flowers I like too. So, I guess I enjoy many colors. Well, color does have CR in it, right? Right, puppy? So, clearly I would enjoy all the colors. Rainbow. People ask you, hey, CR, what's your favorite color? Well, it's got CR in it. Rainbow? All the colors. I do, actually. Regardless if it's green, brown, red, black, white, inks, purples, teal. Uh, what is sky blue, baby blue? Actually, I do like baby blue. I also like red too. And I don't. And I shouldn't say. I should say I do like pink too. I mean, I don't mind it. Now I'm not walking around in a pink shirt, but I don't mind wearing the gloves. I don't mind wearing the gloves. That's for sure. Hopefully you're feeling better, health Karen, by the way. From the hopefully that pain subsided for you, by the way. Remembering that, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, it's Melody. Glenn. It's Melody. The person with the really big squash. Or something like that. I've seen some of the vegetables you showed on screen. I'm like, they look really heavy. I was going to use this other word, but I'll use the word heavy. It's funny, like, oh, who needs weight? You could just, like, lift fruits and vegetables, Here's this 5-pound melon. Watermelon or something like that. Go go lift that and carry that around for a while. Start getting a workout. You don't always need or require, let's say, dumbbells or metal weights or weights with sand in it. Right? Everything can do. I think it's because those kind of weights are more concentrated, right? and stuff like that. So you can get 20 pounds and that fits in your hand, right? I think that's the reason why. But if you're just more casual or just like just doing it to get more into shape, not really per se building muscle mass or something like that. Just doing something, you know. And start with some push-ups. Actually, speak of which, I'll do that. I'll just do that randomly. Okay. Let's see here, just for fun. Okay. I'd show you, but my phone's still charged. Okay, let's do. Actually, I'm not done doing push-up. I'm actually done doing a plank. I haven't done one in a while. A plank is basically like when you don't go down on a push-up and you hold it. You know, it's supposed to help your back and stuff like that. It's good for your core, as in your stomach, because you actually have to control it. Coral. Your left arm still sore? Ouch, that's a workout. Anyways. That felt good. I haven't done one of those planks in a while. But yeah. That was only a short one. I think I barely even got 3 seconds in. Every so often I'll actually add weight to a plank, although it's more difficult. Jeez. I feel like saying what everyone else is saying. Can I get back in shape? But I do what I can when I can and stuff like that. Yeah? Okay. Okay, Melanie. I'll keep that in mind. That's why I'm bringing it on screen. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Try to get it here, grow it here, and such. Speak of growing stuff. You know. Your comments are kind of growing on me, guys and gals. You know? Oh. And on the bright side, like literally, I see this distance. And no, I think the spot I put the solar lights can be done though. It's about that time. So it's time to put out these solar lights so they can charge for a little bit, and hopefully charge a lot more before it rains later. I'm gonna put these out. So what I'm gonna do here is, well, Melanie, it's not that I don't want to accept them or anything due to legal issues, like sending things over to other places and stuff. It's because I don't learn from that. You know, I don't learn from it so much because someone gives me the seeds. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it or anything wrong with receiving seeds, but I'm trying to, how do I say, source it out on my own, even locally, and grow those relationships with, well, I'd say neighbors, friends, or whatever, and doing more of a localized seed exchange. I do appreciate the offer, Melody. I do. Trust me when I say this, because other people have offered that before to me too. I do appreciate it. By the way. I do appreciate it. I'm just trying to do it more locally and grow those relationships, that community in a lot better. Or maybe get seeds that have been grown let me say that again. Seeds that have been grown in this area and have been that are climatized to this area. Because some of you live down in like growing season. What's the word? Growing zones like 6 and 7. So a little bit different here. I do appreciate it though, because lately I've been trying to like meet people and get a seed exchange of some sort going here locally for me. I do appreciate it though. Oh, take care, puppy. Oh, care. Yeah. Yeah. Like Melanie, if you told, what's the temperature right there, Melanie? Because remember, I've been saying it's been warmer out west. So what's the temperature there right now? What's the temperature, give or take? And don't worry, I can convert it into Celsius. I'm getting pretty good at it. But what's the temperature there? Like obviously, it's a different part of the day, but because right now it's probably like what 46 ish. It may get up to like high 60s today. Oh, and by the way, that's considered warm or more warm this time of year. It's not actually supposed to be. Normally, it's not supposed to be this warm. So, considering that, yeah, exactly. Like you're gonna, there's that, that's the difference, right? That's the difference. It's a lot warmer. It stays warmer down south a lot more. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm not growing a watermelon outside. Probably not. I mean, surprised the tomatoes are still going. So I gotta grow things here that are more climatized for this area. But maybe in the future, maybe I'll reconsider in the future. So I'll keep that bridge open. No need, by the way. And really to anyone else, really. I do appreciate it though. Okay. No. Well, you stay a while. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I don't usually get a lot here, but sometimes I can get up there. Our places here in Canada get way more. I know, way more. You know. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop talking about that. Let's focus in on fall here, Sierra. Let's focus in on fall. I'm actually wearing this my fall buff or gaiter, whatever you want to call it, neck warmer, whatever you want to call it, that kind of thing. Something I received. Actually, I think I can actually. Yeah, I'll put it on. Let's see settings. Camera. I'll put this up front. Whatever. Let's see here. See, I'm wearing this one. It's the fall one. I've been starting to wear these a lot more. I kind of like. I've been enjoying wearing these, and particularly more in the colder months of the year. And it seems to help. It seems to help, and I can layer that stuff in. So that's always a plus. Okay. So So what I'm gonna do here is bring out my solar lights right away here. Gotta bring the charge. I guess I might as well start making our cup here. Hold on, I'm gonna rinse some water. I heat up some water here. Have some more warm drink on this cool morning. Look at that. Oh, squared away here. Hold on. Oh, is my battery bank dead? I don't think it was dead. Hold on a sec. Oh, it's still charging. Still power. I'm basically just dumping the last bit of the power into my phone. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Guess I'll try this out. Oh, finish off this cup. I'll probably be going, I don't know. Well, I know I'm gonna go until at least the top hour. At least. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go beyond the top hour. Because technically I probably should actually do things, right? That'd be the responsible thing, right? To do things, right? Do your chores so you can have fun later. As some people put it. Right? So I'll probably eventually have to do that. Yeah. Yeah, do you? Not quite, Melanie. That's for sure. Not as much as some other people are, but I do what I can. I do what I can. Well, let's go, Melanie. Well, why not? I think I'll bring their icon up for a moment here. Where is it? I'm gonna bring that. I'll bring the world icon back up. Earth icon. I like this icon. I made it a while ago. Although, seems like I need to update it a little. It's kind of cut off, but whatever. I kind of like this one. Well, Sandra and Melody, I don't know if you guys have heard about. Oh, you probably know what's held. Say the words, yeah. Say the words. Say the words. Probably know what's happening out in Europe right now. Maybe even if you don't watch news or anything like that, you indirectly hear stuff. But yeah, this I'm trying not to use the word. This coming up season here in the Northern Hemisphere, the W word as in, you know, we're gonna see some stuff happen. One way or another. Hopefully it won't be as bad as it might be, but probably better to be ready for it, as they say. Yes, yeah. Because sometimes I watch I follow some people out in Europe and stuff like that. I'm not saying I watch all their content or something like that, but some of the stuff I might. Oh, okay. Because they're almost like blocking out what's going on, right? Giving their viewers, their followers, some information to go on. This is what's happening in my country right now, and this is what the news is saying, and amongst other things, and the price of something like firewood, for example, is gone through the roof, 3 times as much. Hypothetical number that I'm just putting out there. I'm like, yeah. seems to put things into context in comparison to what's going on here in Canada. I know some people are like, hey, CR, you don't live over there. Why do you care so much? Well, because I might not live over there directly, but indirectly, I might know people. Because I do have followers here on the channel that live out in Europe, so. And some of them I do talk on a more regular basis, so. And some people, I've gotten to know them better, so. They're almost, a little bit, maybe even a little bit more beyond acquaintance to a certain degree, Or I consider them as a friend, so. Friends worry about what's happening with our friends. Glad I came back in the room because apparently the water's blue. So that's why. Because something like that could easily affect them to a certain degree. So I hope that makes sense. You got multiple to cook and make. I made a video on it that I need to post definitely the option. Alright, I'll look forward to that. No need, by the way. I definitely will look out for that. Oh yeah, exactly. I think it don't happen, but I think we need to be proactive. And that stuff right now. Because I think it's going to come back to this. Like I said earlier, I think I said this before YouTube came in the stream. I was watching documentaries in the past, so things done to ration stuff in like Europe and stuff like that in the past. So might come back again. Yeah, I got you there. I got that. I got. Yeah. We're not all just having a flower child moment here. I'm kidding, by the way. I'm kidding. I'm not that old to. I know of it, but I'm not that old. So. Oh, that's good, Sandra. That's good. I'm. Yeah, I know, right, Melanie? This is really nice to reconnect with you, Melody, by the way. And then, and this is a little bit different because you get to type and I get to see all of these words this time around. So, and it's nice to talk to you too, Sandra. By the way, don't feel like don't think I'm making you feel left out. I do appreciate both of your inputs right now. Hey, who knows? Maybe I'll go a little bit longer on the stream. Maybe I'll go a little bit longer. I guess I could spare some time here. Oh, of course, GP. Of course. You too, man. Sorry, can't forget about garden prepping. I bow to your presence. No, I'm not bowing. I'm just tying my shoe, GP. Don't get that confused. I'm not bowing. I'm just tying my shoe. But aren't you inside, CR? Yes, but I'm fixing my sock. Oh, wait, you can't see me doing this, like, eyebrow thing. Anyways. No, do you something? Okay. Okay. Make sure I'm reading my chat. Oh, where's my battery still going up? Okay. At least I still have more charge on this phone. Oh! My battery bank's actually blinking. So it's actually I actually might as well dump the rest of the power into the battery. Put the rest of the power in the phone. So that means I actually eventually do need to charge this battery bank. Because battery bank that doesn't have power is just like a paperweight, right? I think I mentioned this on my previous stream. Let me just leave that on the screen. Take care, GP. Virtual fist bump on the way out, GP, right there for you. I think, I think my battery. Oh, it's almost. Yeah, it's blinking. So what I'm gonna do here? I apparently need to actually charge the phone. So, I'm really not getting a lot of time. Now I know why I actually always had to plug in the phone. I'm not getting as much time as I thought I would have. I mean, the battery on this is not fresh, so. Come on, phone. Come on, phone. I guess it would help if I actually pushed the USB thing all the way in. It would help too. There we go. All right. Okay. What I'm going to do here is. Just in a moment here. I need to actually bring someone outside. I would bring you guys, but I just have to. I won't be long, and I need to charge my phone apparently. You guys want to stick around for a little bit longer? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know if you guys are to stick around or want me to stick around a little bit longer. I can stick around a little bit longer. Or else, I don't know. Or else, I mean, I know you guys and gals are pretty busy. You love lives. You probably have things to do outside, gardening, finishing off the season and stuff like that. I know that sounds like something I need to do. I gotta stop doing that CR word. Procrastinate. And start doing it, right? I do appreciate you. Yeah, I do. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. I think what I'll do here is. I'm here, Wes. I already said good morning to you on Instagram, by the way. I'm still here. I'm here, by the way. I'm just charging my phone. Wes is staying. Well, Wes, I was gonna slip out because these two were gonna slip out, but you're in. I mean, maybe I'll stick around for a little bit longer. How's it going, Wes? How are you doing, by the way? You know, Wes, if you stick around a little bit longer, maybe you'll see a sneak peek on something too. It's nice to see you around. Hopefully, Sweet Pea is doing well. Tell Mrs. West that West says that I said hi. By the way, tell her I said hi. I haven't seen her around in a while. Yeah, I missed her last stream. West, I was just like, I was busy at that time. I was just like, not even enough time to come in and listen at that time. Unfortunately, I've been missing some of the streams because I've been busy. So I do apologize. I'm just gonna highlight that. By the way, I'm just gonna highlight that. I'm just gonna say that. I'm not even gonna say it because you probably can't hear me because your volume's off or muted. just kidding, Wes. Just kidding. Your coffee is big. Hey, nothing wrong with using a soup mug as a coffee mug, right? Those big soup mugs. Yeah, that's nice. Who needs a second cup? One's good enough. That's how you start off the morning. One big cup, right? It's good for the whole day. You're good for the whole day. You'll be just. You won't even need wings. You'll just naturally just be like, "Well done, yeah." Next thing you know, it's just like you done all this stuff in like 4 hours. It's like, whew, I should have got that done fast. Mm-hmm. Is it, Wes? Is it on now? Is it on now? Is it on now, my friend? Uh, oh, by the way, Wes, yes. I always keep you in my thoughts, Wes. By the way, most times I see, you know, I'll be honest. Another thing I'm thankful for is that gift that you sent. Being perfectly honest here, and also that was all random and all the stuff that you know. Regardless, I do appreciate it. I did appreciate it, and I still do appreciate it. By the way, I mean, I spread it out since, but every time I see some of that stuff, I'm just like, it's like, what's this with me in spirit within this item? And I always think about you guys. Yeah, I still remember the box, Wes. I was just like, oh, this is quite heavy. But yes, I just wanted to say that to you on a more personal level. Yeah, you're holding your own. Cool, cool. Yeah. Oh, do you? Oh, okay. Yeah, you remember what I mean? Yeah. I still, I even still remember the video you did, more or less. Okay. I tried to remember, you know, you guys and gals out there, not just as a channel, but the people behind the channel and stuff like that. So I tried to get to know the people better too. And besides, it makes it easier to remember the people if I actually, well, remember the channel and all this stuff if I remember the details behind it. Not just a name, right? But what you guys and gals like to do and stuff like that. Regardless, you know, regardless if it's this or that, survivalism, survival's part of the prepping stuff, the what, gardening stuff, and stuff like that, kit making stuff. I don't know. Hey, RV liking. How's it going, my friend? I haven't seen. See, now I know why I did this. Now, no matter how early I got out of lunch, no matter how much coffee I didn't have at that time yet, I realized coming joining, starting this live stream, doing a morning one, allowed me to reconnect with you three. Because I haven't seen you guys come in for a while, so I guess it's all worth it for that. Right? Because I always remember that not everyone's available in the evening. So this is why every so often I'll do these off time streams. So allow some of my followers, people that live in other places in the world, other time zones, to jump in, and share some time with me for a little bit. Come on. Oh, guess who's in here? Hi, Gil. Family combat. You see how I did a stream the previous day to this one? I wonder. I wonder why. Maybe. Oh, I see some. And here I got. Oh, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just end the stream at the top of the hour. Of course, people show up later. It's like, no, I can't end it now. There's too many people here. CR, you can't end it now. You know, this is where what gear grinding would be like. It's early yet. always puts that down as soon as like, okay, I'm ending the show soon. It's early yet. I know some of you that know that channel. You see that, right? As soon as you say it, all you hear from Gear is like, it's early yet. At channel name. Yeah. Yeah, have you? I appreciate that, Gil. Let me welcome into my... What's up, Bush Dog? What's up, homie? How's it going, bro? Dang. You guys are up so early. Except for Gil, I'm preaching everyone else drinking coffee. Yeah. You're going to just tell. Everyone's just probably sitting. It's like sipping on their coffee. It's like, yes, we're having coffee, CR. Yeah. Yeah, do you, RB? Yeah. Hasn't been, I didn't realize it's been that long, RB, like, since I've known you. I did not realize that. It hasn't been that, actually, yeah, it actually has been that long. I keep forgetting. 2017, yeah. Yeah, actually, that does make sense. I think you told me you were 86 at that time when I first met you. So, yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's been 5 years. Dang. It's all good, Wes. Oh, come on, Bush Dog. At least light a candle or something like that. Maybe the sun's coming in. Eventually, you'll get warm. I'll show something in a little bit here. I'm just trying to charge up my phone. Actually, my battery bank. Yeah, my battery bank's blinking, so I don't have enough charge on the battery bank anymore. Oh, look who it is. It's Vanessa Kitty. Hi, Vanessa. How are you doing, my friend? Nice to see you, by the way. Well, see the text anyways. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're doing well. Haven't heard from you for a little bit. How's those stools and such going for you, by the way? Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. I thought you would hand something by now, or at least in the works, or at least something until the sun comes in. It warms it up for you. Speak of which. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, or be like, yeah, kind of. Yeah, I get what you mean there. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do here is just for a brief moment here. I'm gonna play the daydream thing that's here on stream right here. It's on loop, right? I'm gonna play this in. I'll be right back in a moment. I gotta bring something outside. Where am I? I'm back. Pause that. Oh, has it been this one? I was saying earlier. I mean, I think that I've seen the price drop back almost close to like the start of the year, but it didn't last long. I mean, I haven't been out today, so I'll check later. I eventually go out and go for my walk and be like, oh, let's see what it is at. But I did see the gas drop in September for a little bit, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I don't know how it is for you, Bush Dog. Maybe you've seen something too. Or noticed it. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly, RV. Yeah. Yeah. And we are coming into. See, I'm trying to avoid saying the word. I don't want to jinx it, but into the cooler months of the year. Okay. Back up to 88%. Okay, settings, camera, back. Yeah. I'll show you guys. Right here. You might even notice. Oh. I said I was doing something. I know Bush Dog knows what this is because I've shown them. But something to add into the ground in time. Yeah. We shall see if this helps. Believe it or not. Was that like, did I oversaturate the stream there with all those puns? At least some of my puns are well grounded. Maybe it's the root of my problem. Just kidding. Just kidding. Let me get my drink here. Keep forgetting that I've actually already like heated up a little, so get some of this out. Let's see. Have a second cup here. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Hopefully you guys are seeing some sun today. Hopefully some of you are seeing some sun. Hopefully it's nice weather. I don't know. Hopefully. I mean, here it's cool out this morning, but it'll start warming up. So I'm supposed to see 70 Fahrenheit, like in a 20-degree Celsius day. So this week, which is good. But now it's supposed to go dip back into the 60s and the teens, right? Like what, 15, 16, 17 Celsius. So in the 60s later in the week, but I'll enjoy this weather for now. Oh yeah. Stir this up here. Virtual cheers with your cup in your hand. Oh, nothing like a nice warm drink on a cool day. Some stuff. So yeah, this stuff right here that I was showing. And this is just something I'm adding in time. And again, recovering stuff, because recover's got CR in it. So I figure, I reuse some of this, put it back into a better, more useful state. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice there today too, Melody. Lots the sun today. For now. It's clear out, actually. I'm pretty sure it's actually clear out. I actually think it is actually clear out right now. I don't even see a sky. Sky. I don't see a sky. Yeah, okay. What are you talking about, Cedar? I don't see a cloud out there right now. I don't even see one of those fluffy clouds yet. Although I'm pretty sure it's gonna change by this time this evening or later in the afternoon, way later in the evening, probably closer to sunset time. So, but yeah, this is just stuff that I add into the ground in time, amend the soil. Feed the soil so the soil can feed the plants, right? And besides, the microbes all like this stuff, and the microbes, fungi and all that stuff interact in the soil with the plants, and makes that whatever stuff that's in the ground more uh, biologically available to the plants. If I remember. I've been watching a few things, trying to get the lingo down. So I'm still waiting for one plant still. But it's something I've been trying out, so I'll have to wait and see how that all turns out. It's almost ready to harvest. It's coming closer. I'm just like, yes. I had a friend try to lift it. I'm like, how much do you think that weighs? My friend's like, see, maybe a pound. I'm like, or so. I'm like, wow. So I can't wait till I actually harvest it, bring it in, and actually like weigh it on a scale, see what I get for the yield. Hopefully, it'll be good. I think it will be. And the nice weather is helping right now because it's not like terribly cold. Not a lot of that F word. Frost. Hmm. Let me see here. I'll put that on the screen. And by the way, anyone in the side chat can answer this too or chime in. So let's see. I don't want to uncover my. I'm assuming you mean beds, not bends. I don't know. You wrote bends. My beds. Maybe you mean beds. Beds. I'm assuming you mean beds. This year, because of the bug pressure this season, need a good amendment to put on my soil to feed the soil. Any ideas? And then, or she is going to plant carrots in a few though. And well, oh yeah, you do. Like is it actually gonna get below freezing, Gil, or like 32, 33, or something like that, or like actually below freezing? Because right now currently it's only gone down to like 35, 36 Fahrenheit at its lowest this month. I mean, should I not this month, September, or was it this one? No, I think it might have been late last month or early this month. I did see this one overnight temperature and I checked the uh, historical record on it. Yeah, it said like 36 Fahrenheit, 35 Fahrenheit. It's like 3 Celsius. So I actually had to cover some plants at that time. Another reason to have like sheets or tarps and stuff like that. So glad I had that stuff like around. Although it's probably not gonna matter so much now, since I'm starting to harvest a lot more of it, so a lot less of it's out there. I'm not gonna expect to see anything like that for a while. Temperatures are supposed to be way above 40 Fahrenheit at night still. Above 4 Celsius. And it's probably gonna be like 5, 6, even maybe 7, maybe even 8 Celsius overnight during this week, give or take. But I know it won't last. I know it won't. It's just a matter of time. But until then, I'll soak up some nice, warm, sunny rays and do things outside while I still can. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, so it will probably fall below freezing. As in 0 Celsius, 32 Fahrenheit, so you might see -1 Celsius, 31. Yeah. Well, that's cold enough that water will start to freeze. More likely to freeze. I mean, technically, water can actually freeze above 32 Fahrenheit, but yeah, you might get a thin layer of ice. But as the temperature drops more, that ice will thicken up and all that stuff. And honestly, there's probably gonna be a chance of frost. Well, it's the second year gun, so you may put leaves on the bench last that year. Okay. Like fake and then it's growing season. The bugs were awful, so it's hoping the snow. Okay. Okay, I see. I don't know. You can chime in on that, Gil, if you want. I'm still working on my green thumb skills. I'm still working on it. You know, like I can watch videos and stuff like that. Like, you know, Melanie, I did watch some of your videos and did pick up a few pointers, learned a few things. But sometimes, you know, they're growing something different. It's like, here's a banana tree. Here's papaya or something like that. I'm like, well, I can't relate to it. I'm sorry, I can't relate to it. I can't relate to it because I have nothing to go on. I don't have any experience or knowledge or skill behind with that, and I've never grown it here. So, but you start showing me something that I can do here or can grow here. Oh yeah, I'll be watching. I'll be like, oh, okay. Now I'm starting to learn something. So. How is it? No. I think I'm gonna go for. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll go for another. Well, I'll go until the bottom of the hour at least now. Because I do. I gotta remember. I gotta do stuff. I can't stream the whole day out. Who knows? Maybe I'll come back for another stream. Because I keep forgetting. Every time I stream, I can't do certain things because they're too loud. Unless I mute myself. Actually, maybe I guess I could always mute myself. I keep forgetting I can use these like daydream thing like this. Well, I can play this if I wanted to. You can just see the video. That way it doesn't sound like silent, like a silent movie. And lately I've been growing attached to this daydreaming thing. I don't know. It just seems to work with what I show, and I kind of like. Like I know if you pay for StreamYard and stuff, you can add your own things in. So I don't mind this. What's it called? Stock or free music that is available to use. Take care, RB Lucky. Yeah, I kind of figured that. You can probably grow stuff that I can't grow here, or it would be very hard to grow here. Anyways, at least without the greenhouse or growing it inside along the lines of that. Aww. I'm assuming you're taking off. I'm assuming you took off. Take care, Melanie. Yeah, I'll probably go until I'll go until the bottom now. I think I to return a phone call anyway. So it's gotta message someone back anyways. Probably do the things of the day again. Sassy! Hi, Sassy Gal. Well, look who made an exciting appearance here. Did I just crack that pun? Yes. Because I saw your video that you did the other day. Wait, I saw that now. I saw that. I actually looked that up too. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely not keeping that one in mind, by the way, Sassy. Yeah. I looked that up too and digged up some more information to go on. You know, see how she implied the 2 hours in caps? It's like for emphasis. Sub ZP, zombie prepper in the house with us. So if I randomly show an eggshell, it'd be like, I could. I actually do have an eggshell right next to me. Everybody's dropping so fast here. Oh, I'm not even joking about the eggshell, by the way. We shall see who can outrun me today. I wasn't joking, Sassy. I wasn't even joking about that. Speak of which, there's something I want. Since you're in here, I forgot that. Let me turn on my laptop. Okay. I don't know why, I really do like this. What? Oh. Okay. As I believe in you. Let's change it out. I'll change a few things out here. It'll give me a chance to do this. I actually have to do this in a certain way, anyways. Yeah. You know. I do have some beautiful puns at times. Yeah. This is where Sassy's like, yeah, I know. You know, every time I do a live stream, now I know how other people feel like something like that. Someone always shows up right before you end. No matter what. I actually did that the other day too. I was just like, now I know how it feels. And the next thing you know is, okay, I'll extend the time a little bit more for UCR, okay. So maybe I'll extend a little bit more time here. Anyways, like I was saying here, yeah, this stuff I'll eventually add in. It's small enough inconsistency that will break down relatively quickly. I know! Well, Sassy, I was gonna send you a memo, but I'm like, oh, it's early in the morning, I don't want to wake her up. I don't want to wake anyone up by sending them like a memo. Alright. I can send you guys memos. I mean, a notice, a personal notification, but I don't like to spam that, and sometimes it's like early morning or night or whatever, right? I'm like, oh, I don't want to spam them at 6 o'clock in the morning. beautiful. Yes. But yeah, like I was saying, this is just leftover stuff. I should have brought something else, but you can see some stuff in here. There's an odd leaf. Let's see. Here's a shell. Right there. Oh, right there. Oh. This stuff will break now. The shells will take a little bit more. I know it takes a little bit more to get the calcium out of that. I haven't tried the ways of like what mixing eggshells with vinegar or something like that. To dissolve the calcium out of the shells. I haven't tried that yet. Although I haven't eaten it yet, so yeah. So. I'm just letting this kind of sit out. Eventually, I'll add this into the soil. So this is about, I don't know, a cup, but this is a cup of like fines, as in fine and fine. Anyways, I'm gonna turn that off for a moment here. So yes, this is stuff I'm gonna be adding to the soil to feed the soil so it can feed the plants. Let it break. I'll probably add this relatively, well, not today, but once I have more less stuff on the surface of the soil, like as in plants. Once I'm done, like a garden bed for the season, I'll add that in. I've been doing this for a little bit now, so. I remember the first year I did. I'm like, okay. Then I start to see things, right? You know, you see, it seemed like I was getting results, noticeable results, seeing more green, seeing more, and all of this sort of stuff. So, an experiment that's still in process. So, oh, yeah, still in the process of being done. Hopefully, you get reproducible results. That's the idea, right? Hi, Lee. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Nice of you to drop in. Appreciate it. Oops. You weren't supposed to. I clicked the wrong key in there. You weren't supposed to see that. Well, I guess I might as well show that battery bank. It's already here. See? Look. So, yeah. I know, see, this is my table. So, this is what I was using earlier for hands-free. I still have it. Oh, yeah, are you? Cool. You see Gil's still hanging in there with us. Hopefully you're feeling better, Gil. I got the memo, by the way. So hopefully some headache you had or something like that. So hopefully you're feeling better. Hope to see you tonight, as in Tuesday night, by the way. That'd be nice. That was nice. I was like a placeholder for you, yeah, for Monday. I'm like, well, I guess no one's on live. I guess I can go on live. Oh my god, has it been that long already? Okay, I think officially I've decided I'll go for another 15 minutes, so 2.5 hours. That'll be good. Yeah, 15 more minutes. Good enough. So I'll go for another 15 minutes here. Make sure that I get stuff ready. That's everything. So I do appreciate everyone dropping in, by the way. Everyone. From the first people that came in to the last person to leave. Appreciate it all. Maybe, Sassy, I'll give you a personal notification next time. I'll be like, I'm going live in 5 minutes or in 20 minutes, Sassy. So you can get the memo. Because I know sometimes people don't get the notifications and stuff like that. So as long as you don't mind getting a memo, a personal notification, I don't mind doing it if I have time. I got so many leaves outside right now, like so many. Oh, okay. And I just realized I forgot to bring up my wind-up radio outside. Yeah, it's okay. I got sunlight coming in here right now. You know what? I forgot to show this one. Tony was in here. I'll show you. I showed this earlier. Let me go into that room. I'll show this. I got to turn the light out here too, so you guys can. I showed this earlier. I'll show the same one again. This is kind of on the smaller side, but yeah, okay, yeah. Let me highlight that on the screen for a moment. See? What? Just to prove that's not a picture. I'm actually touching it. So yeah. Yeah, a little spooky. One of them I grew from this season. Let's put this back here. Wait, hold on. I'll show you guys something. I have to get it out. It's a little bit bigger than better. A little bit bigger. Since I just showed the previous one, let me just put them side by side so you guys can see, get a sense of a size comparison. Look, there's the one I just showed. There's another one. It's almost twice as big, probably twice as heavy. Yes, I did grow them this year. Yeah, some Pacific. Yeah, some Pacific. 10 Eastern. Yeah. It's in about 10.5 hours from now. Yeah, 10.5 hours. All right. Well, clearly, I need to drop in on that stream. If it has the word creating in there, I'm like, hey, I gotta drop in on that stream. That's just a given. That's just a given right there. It's just calling my name out. Oh, I gotta be sure. Yes, I do. I do have some. Why not? Yeah, I know. I got some splitting on the skin right there. Still all right. Not bad. Few that I have here. I almost feel like having some tomatoes later. Those other things. I'm supposed to be hooking up a friend with some seeds, so I'm gonna eventually make sure I do that too. All right. Work my own kind of seed bank or whatever. Stuff like that. You know, Gil, I actually saw that video from Old School Prepper. By the way, I seen that one video she did on the filing system for her seeds. Yeah, I know I know you posted on that. Posted the comments, so it reminds me of it now. I'm trying to work on that kind of system too. That's what after I watched that video, I actually updated my seed area. I'm like, yeah, okay. It's not quite the file folder type system that she has, but I'm working on it. Working on it with what I have here. How is that? Okay. I got about like 5 minutes or so, give or take. And charge a few things up here. Trying to get my day going. So I do appreciate you all dropping in. And it's nice to see some of you. And at least this time around, I got the memo on like a few things. I won't have to guess later on. Let's see here. You know what? I'm gonna change what these things are on the back. Where is that? Where? I don't see it. There we go. Well, I'll do it the next time. I'll do it the next time. Whatever. I know. I feel speechless. I can talk about something, but then I'm like, oh, if I talk about something, then I'm gonna have to go longer on the stream. I'm trying to like not bring up a new topic here. Right. So maybe I'll probably go in a few minutes actually. Get my day started. Got coffee in my hands. Well, had it in my hands. Get some stuff started. So perhaps you will see another stream for me this week. I don't think there'll be another stream today with me because I think I'll be too busy. But and besides, I actually have to record a video. When I was before I started the stream, enter in the description, all that stuff. I was thinking, do I want to stream or do I want to shoot a video? And I'm like, no, I'll stream then shoot a video, or stream, do some work, chores or whatever, and then do the video. Besides, I have more natural lighting now, so it's probably better for the video anyways. Okay, everyone. I am going to give a 2-minute warning here on this live stream. 2 minutes! So I think I want to enjoy some outdoor time, too. It's starting to look a lot nicer. I think it's starting to seem a lot nicer outside. I think it is starting to get a little warmer out there. Let's take a look here. It's still windy. I don't see my breath. Yeah, you'll be able to hear the leaves. Believe it or not. There's so many leaves out here now. It's so windy out yesterday. Wait, look at all these leaves. I wasn't even joking. Look at all these leaves now. Hopefully I can put them to good use too. Recover that resource too. Let's see what I can do. I mean, there's a lot of leaves. A lot of leaves. It's nice in the sun. It's nice in the sun out here. It'd be kind of cold in the shade right now. But it is fully sunny. It's fully sunny. It is, yeah, it is clear out. Don't even see a cloud in the sky. All right, everyone. I do appreciate you all dropping in. And remember, be proactive out there right now. Get ready. Stay ready. Do things in advance while it's still easy. Right? Do things in advance while it's still easy. Whatever it is. Check that snow blower beforehand, right? Before it actually starts to snow. Maybe top off that snow blower before the season starts, right? With gas or whatever, right? Check it, make sure it works, be proactive about it. All right, everyone. Like always. Yes, take care, Lee, Sassy, everyone else. Push dog. Let's see, where's my. So, like always, everyone. With our world changing, we can adapt to. Our skill and knowledge can get with practice. Can't help everyone. You can't help someone out there. All right, everyone. Take care. Enjoy your day. Go do something exciting. That one's just for you, Sassy. As a crack a pun at the end here. Take care, everyone. It's peace out from the one known as CR. Echo, 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 echo. Take care, everyone.